a poor boy who rose to become president, James Monroe, the man who helped America rise in the Americas. In 1758, on a Virginia farm, a poor son of a Scottish immigrant was born. Dropped out of school at 16 to join the army, became a state legislator at 25, couldn't even afford college tuition, yet ended up being one of the greatest U.S. presidents. Not rich in money, but with one sentence, he turned the entire Americas into America's backyard. This is James Monroe, a man who lived the American dream, from war hero to political star. At 16, while other kids played with mud, Monroe was already on the battlefield, nearly died in the Battle of Trenton, and was awarded a medal by George Washington himself. His blood-stained uniform looked better than any graduation gown. After retiring so poor he had to borrow law books, yet rose from bankrupt lawyer to governor of Virginia. That experience taught him, if you can't rely on your father's wealth, rely on your own life. The best Double 11 deal in history, the Louisiana Purchase. In 1803, Napoleon needed war funds and made a quick sale. Monroe rushed to negotiate and secured Louisiana, buying 2.6 million square kilometers for just $2.15 million, less than $1 per square kilometer. America's territory doubled overnight, laying the foundation for U.S. dominance in the Western Hemisphere. The Monroe Doctrine, America's no trespassing sign for outsiders. In 1823, when European powers eyed the Americas, Monroe boldly declared, "The affairs of the Americas are for Americans to handle." Thus began America's Western Hemisphere dominance, setting the tone for a century of U.S. foreign policy. Monroe was the poorest president in White House history, served 2 terms but was so broke he had to sell land to pay debts. But his cabinet was nothing short of elite. Southern leader Calhoun, Northern statesman Adams, just missing a Westerner to complete the set. Bostonians praised it as an era of good feelings, but that good feeling didn't last half a century. Even robbers praised him, saying his soul had no stains, yet when it came to slavery, he became a compromiser. The Missouri Compromise came after 2 years of debate, a solution that made both North and South step back halfway, but he was blamed for sparking the Civil War. History proved that compromise didn't solve the core issue. After retiring, he was so poor he had to sell everything and wrote to Congress asking for aid, but before the funds arrived, his wife passed away. Monroe's later years mirrored the darker side of the American dream, dazzling, yet fragile. He doubled the size of the nation, but couldn't keep his own farm. He shaped the order of the Americas, but couldn't resolve the North-South divide. From battlefield soldier to White House leader, he traded personal fortune for national rise. James Monroe, the ultimate comeback of a poor boy, a legend etched in history books.